Good morning, dear students. Welcome back in the computer class. Here I am going to provide you chapter number 3 exercise with question answers, and this is my last video. After that your summer vacations are going to start, so next chapter onwards, that means chapter number 4 onwards, I will provide the explanation, question answers, everything when your school will get reopened in the month of July or whenever it is possible. So here is your multiple choice questions. First question, a constant which gives the exact representation of data is called literal. Second, a word used in high level language which has a special meaning attached to it, it is called identifier. Next question, third, a character literal is assigned to a char variable. See, do not get confused in these two operations. As you know, character literals means a simple single character. Single character means it can be 1, 2, 3, it can be capital ABCD, it can be small ABCD, or it can be any other special symbol. Okay, that is enclosed in single quotes like this. So it is considered as a character like this. It is also a character variable. So there is a difference between char variable and char type literal. Okay. So char type literal means this a, this and this sign, whatever. Okay, so it is a char type literal. Literal means some constant value, and char variables means it is asking you about the data type. That means this type of character literals, like if I want to assign a into some variable var. Now what will be the data type of this var? Question ये है कि इस var का data type क्या होगा? तो ये जो character a है, that will get assigned to char type of variable here. So this is your char type literal and this one is your char type variable. So this is the difference between char variable and char type literal. Clear? Next, question number 4. A character literal is enclosed in, already we have discussed in the previous question, answer is single quotes. Here this single quotes. 5. A set of characters is assigned to string variable. Yes, that means combination of characters. For example, hello. So hello, अगर आपको ये क्या है, set of characters, set of 5 characters, that is H E L L O. So ये क्या है, 5 characters are there, और ये पूरा set of characters अगर बना दें तो क्या बन जाएगा, it will become a string. So that will assign to a string type of variable. ठीक है, for example we can write it like this, string. Now take a string type of variable var and assign here hello like this. ठीक है, तो आपसे पूछ रहा है कि अगर कोई सेट ऑफ कैरेक्टर्स है, कुछ भी है, सपोज मैंने ये एग्जांपल लिया है, तो इसको किस टाइप के वेरिएबल में साइन करोगे, तो स्ट्रिंग टाइप के वेरिएबल में. करेक्ट. 6th, द ASCII कोड्स ऑफ अपर केस अल्फ़ाबेट्स ranges from 65 to 90. 7th, which of the following results in integer type? Answer is 12 by 3. Now look at here, we have written 11.4 and after that suffix it with f. So f means it is a float variable, right? And at the denominator part we have written 3.2d. Now d is what? D is used for double. So when you will divide float by double value, when you will divide float by double value, so you will get the answer in double, because float takes 4 bytes, double take 8 bytes. So which one is greater? 8. So that's why answer will be in double type. So इसका आंसर किस में आएगा? double type में. ठीक है. Now second, look at the option float divided by float value. So float को अगर float से divide करोगे, so answer will be of float type, right? Now you have written 12 by 3. Now 12 is which type of value? Integer value, that means int. And 3 is which type of value? Int. By default ये किस टाइप की होगी? Integer टाइप की होगी. So when you will divide integer by integer, you will get the answer in integer itself. So that's why the answer is this. Next, which of the following is non-primitive data? So non-primitive data type is object. All the other 3 options are of primitive types. Next question, Which of the following is an exact representation of fractional values? So fractional values का मतलब with decimal points. So character we cannot take fractional क्योंकि characters के अंदर क्या आ सकते हैं A B C D, small a b c d. Then you can take 0 1 2 3 also, but in single quotes. All this should be in single quotes like this, है ना? And any other special character in single quotes. Double के अंदर we can take here like 12.3896 something like this. So it is what a fractional value. So double can take fractional values. Okay. Then next one, question number 10. Boolean data is used to test a particular condition, that is true or false. Which of the following is a correct representation? Now look at here the difference. All are given in the same way, just the difference is what? See on the left part, Boolean M, Boolean M, Boolean M. That means left hand side is same. Now look at the right side. Here only simple true is given. Here true in single quotes and true in double quotes. So हमने एक चीज़ पढ़ी थी क्या? If you remember that true and false for Boolean data types are never enclosed in quotes. Never in quotes, either in single or in double quotes. तो ना तो हम single quotes में रखते हैं true और false को, ना ही double quotes में रखते हैं. Simply क्या लिखते हैं? True. So this is our correct answer here. Now moving on to the fill in the blanks. Right here, the character sets of Java is like alphabets of English language. Character sets कौन से होते हैं हमारे पास? जैसे A B C D, है ना? So ये क्या होते हैं? That resembles to alphabets in English language. Next, standard encoding scheme way of representing characters is Unicode. We use two types of encoding schemes, Unicode and ASCII code, and Java mainly uses which type of encoding scheme? Unicode, that is universal code. Reason is because Unicode क्यों use किया जाता है? Because Unicode can be used for the to represent more number of characters. यानी कि हमने डिस्कस किया था 1 लाख समथिंग हम कर सकते हैं उसका अंदर स्टोर, तब कि ASCII code से only 128 characters can be represented. That's why we use Unicode. Next, answer is ASCII code is the decimal number to represent a character. Next one, answer token. Question number 5, literals. Write the answer directly. I am telling you. Question 6, assignment. 7th question, separators. 8th, identifier answer. 9th, 4, and 10th, pure. After that, short answers. What do you mean by data type? So data types are used to identify the type of data a memory location can hold and the associated operations of handling it. Question number 2, define variable with an example. So here is the answer for this. And even example also I have given here, but you can take any of the example, like you can take here int n is equal to 10. This is also your correct because you have to tell what is variable. तो एक example हमने लिया where n is a variable. So take any of the example. Question number 3, answer. What do you mean by constant? Explain with example. And here for the example I have taken here for integer literal. Integer के लिए हमने लिया है 12, 4, 342. But it is not compulsory that I can take only positive numbers. Integer literals can also take negative numbers. Like I can also use minus 328. This is also correct. Integer literal. Okay. So example depends on you, but it should be correct. Question number 4. State two kinds of data types. So you will write it here, number 1 and number 2, primitive type data types and non-primitive data types. Next, what do you understand by token and different types of token? So here is the definition, and different types of tokens are this. In the starting of the video I told you how you can learn it like this. This is the short trick for learning these types of tokens. Right? Next, so you can do numbering also here before this, like 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay. Next one, question number 6. What are the rules to assign a variable in Java programming? Write the points. 3 rules are enough. 7th question, explain the term typecasting. So here in this answer you can add on just one thing, the process of converting one predefined type into another after another. Just add on here into another type after another, okay, into another type depending upon the user's choice. Depending upon the user's choice. Now this is the appropriate definition. Mark it. The process of converting one predefined type into another type depending upon the user's choice is called typecasting. Clear? Okay, now moving on to next question. Perform the following. Assign the value of pi to a variable with the requisite data type. Now as you know that this is a fractional value, so you can assign it into float type also or double type also. Choice is yours here. So here I have written like this, double, then the name of the variable pi is equal to 3.142. Next one, assign the value 1.732. Now this value is again a fractional value, so either you can take float or you can take double, but already we have studied one point that by default the fractional values are considered as double type, so that's why it is better to take the fractional values into double type as compared to float. ठीक है, so double x is equal to 1.732. now this x is depend again on you कि आप क्या लेना चाहते हो वेरिएबल का नेम. आप चाहे तो ये भी ले सकते हो डबल, you can take it like this, double n is equal to 1.732 semicolon. Okay, and it is must to apply semicolon at the last. And one more thing which I want to tell you is double का d जो होगा that will be small because it is a data type. Next, question number 9 is distinguish between integer and floating constant. So look at here, you will write the difference. Wherever the difference is given, you will write the answer in tabular form. On one side write the point as integer, on the second give the heading as floating constant. And now 2 points are there, point number 1 and 2. So point number 1 for integer constant में आप क्या लिखोगे, यहाँ पे heading दोगे integer constant and here floating constant. ठीक है, integer constant, floating constant. Then first point आपको क्या लिखना है, ये for integer and floating constant. This is point number 1 and this is your point number 2. This is for integer constant, this is for floating. Again second point integer constant के लिए और floating constant के लिए है. ठीक है. Then here I have taken some values. जैसे कि integer constant में हमने क्या लिया है, देखो ये examples लिए हैं. अब ये examples आप पे depend करते हैं. Again क्यों, integer numbers कौन से होते हैं, without decimal point, either positive or negative. So 2 is an integer, yes. -16 is an integer, yes. 1, 8, 2, 4, 6 is that integer, yes. If I am taking this large number, is that integer, yes. So without decimal point, if you are going to take any number, it will be considered as your integer part, right. फ्लोट में क्या करना है आपको, पॉइंट्स में लेने हैं नंबर्स. सी हर किसी में क्या आएगा, डेसिमल पॉइंट विल अकर इन ईच एंड एवरी नंबर, पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव. आफ्टर दैट बी, so here is the answer written. Now second part, token and identifier. Second, token and identifier, this is B part of the same question. So here only one difference is there. So same also in this way, one side write token, one side write identifier, and only one difference is here, this and this, right. Next, character and string constants. Again write in tabular form. On left side character constant, right side string constant. 2 points are there. This is point number 1 फॉर योर कैरेक्टर एंड स्ट्रिंग कांस्टेंट. लेफ्ट साइड में आप कैरेक्टर कांस्टेंट का पॉइंट लिखोगे, राइट साइड में स्ट्रिंग कांस्टेंट का पॉइंट लिखना है. ठीक है, ये पॉइंट नंबर 1 में करना है आपको. फिर पॉइंट नंबर 2, दिस वन, दिस and this is your point number 2, and write the points very carefully, do not interchange it. Next one, D, character and boolean literal. So here again, this is your first point for character and boolean literal, and this one is your second point. Again write the answer in table form. Done. After it, question number 10, write down the data type of the following. So integer के लिए, to represent an integer value, which data type we use? Int. To represent long integer value, we use long. To represent a fractional number, we use double. मैंने बोला था ना कि by default किस टाइप का होता है. देखो फ्रैक्शनल में दोनों आती हैं, फ्लोट भी आता है, we use float as well as we can use here double also, but most of the cases we will use what? Double. Next one, D, a special character, char. So these are the data types. Okay. 11th question, what do you understand by boolean data type, boolean type data? Explain with an example. So here example is there given. Here boolean का b जो होगा, it will be small. Variable का name I have taken here b. You can take anything. You can take here var also. You can take b also. You can take n also. You can take num also. Whatsoever you want. Next question, 12th. What do you understand by primitive types? Give 2 examples. So here is the answer. Write it. Moving on to 13th. Why is it necessary to define data type in Java programming? Look at the answer. Next, question number 14. Define the following with an example each. Implicit type conversion. Pause the video and write the answer. This is for implicit type conversion, right? Moving on to the next page. Here, continuation में है अभी, definition is not completed. This is for A part. Implicit की definition. Then this is the example here. Any random example you can take. So I have taken here int a is equal to 10, and one we had taken float value b. So if we will add on a and b, so a is of which type? Integer type, and b is of which type? Float type. So integer plus float, answer will be in float. So here c जो आएगा वो किस में आएगा आपका? Float में. Just look at here. If you add on 2 plus 1.5, so 2 is what? It is an integer value, and 1.5 is actually a float value, suppose. ठीक है. So integer plus float, answer will be in float. कैसे आप कह रहे हो? क्योंकि आपको पता है कि integer कितना लेता है? 4 bytes. Float also takes 4 bytes. So जब दोनों सेम है तो float में क्यों आया? Because when you will add on 2 and 1.5, so you will get here what? Sorry, 2 will be here, and 1.5, तो 2.0 ना, so answer will be 3.5, right? So answer किस में आ रहा है? Point में. Point का मतलब fractional numbers में. So integer plus 4, answer will be in float. So here C I have taken into float type. ठीक है. Moving on to next, explicit type conversion. Here is the definition and one example. Explicit में क्या करना होता है? Look at here. Now A I have taken integer type, B I have taken double type, and you know if you will perform the operation A plus B, so integer plus double, answer will be in double, obviously. But if you don't want the answer in double, if you want the answer in float, so what you will do, आप क्या करोगे? यहाँ पे देखो, what you have done, we have written here float in brackets. इट मीन्स इंटीजर को और आपने डबल को ऐड किया तो डबल में मिलेगा, लेकिन डबल को किस में कन्वर्ट कर रहे हैं? वापस से फ्लोट में. एंड देन वी आर असाइनिंग इट इनटू अ फ्लोट टाइप वेरिएबल सी. So here your B part got over. 15th question, look at the definition, write it. Define coercion with reference to type conversion. So coercion means implicit conversion, है ना. So whatever definition will be there for implicit, same you will write for coercion, and even same example you can write. So here write it. 16th question. What do you mean by type conversion? How is implicit conversion different from explicit conversion? Answer this one, right? Then examples also. Now this is the example for your implicit, this is the example for your explicit. Same example as we did in the previous question. वही same example मैंने लिए हैं, ठीक है. So this was your, see question number 16 का complete answer ये है पूरा. Okay. 17th. In what way is static declaration different from dynamic declaration? Answer. Now I have taken here two examples, first example and second example, and if you directly initialize the value at the time of declaration, it is known as static initialization. Any example you can take here, and dynamic initialization during runtime. Write the answer for this. Question number 18th, write it first. What do you mean by non-primitive data type? Give examples. Question number 19. Predict the return type of the following. Now look at here. For the first part, R is equal to P plus Q. Now P is of which type? Integer. And Q is of which type? Double. So integer plus double, answer will be in double. So return data type is double. ठीक है, आपको R का रिटर्न टाइप बताना है कि इसका डेटा टाइप क्या होगा. सो डेटा टाइप ऑफ R विल बी डबल. लुक एट सेकेंड पार्ट. फ्लोट m डिवाइड बाई 3 मैथ डॉट पावर 4,3 सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट प्रिंट p. इसका मतलब क्या है, हमने एक वेरिएबल लिया जो किस टाइप का है, फ्लोट टाइप का. नाउ टेल मी व्हेन यू विल परफॉर्म दिस ऑपरेशन, m डिवाइड बाई 3 इज समथिंग एल्स, और यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है ये. सो पहले प्रेसिडेंस प्रायोरिटी देखेंगे किसकी ज़्यादा होती है. तो प्रायोरिटी जो होती है वो ब्रैकेट्स की सबसे ज़्यादा होती है. मीन्स वॉट एवर यू विल राइट इन द ब्रैकेट इट विल बी सॉल्व फर्स्ट. ठीक है, सो यू विल सॉल्व हेयर ब्रैकेट्स. सो मैथ डॉट पावर, POW stands for power function, and POW function always returns the value in double type, always. It is default, that means it is already fixed that whenever you will use POW function it will give the answer in double. Now m divided by 3, what will be the data type of this? m का data type क्या है? Float. और 3 किस टाइप की वैल्यू है? इंटीजर, है ना. तो float when divided by integer, answer will be in float again. So float की मल्टीप्लाई, इट मीन्स यू कैन से फ्लोट को जब आप मल्टीप्लाई करोगे डबल के साथ, सो आंसर विल बी इन double. Okay, so here is the answer. Return data type is double. I hope the answer is clear to everyone. Now next, question number 20. What are the resultant data types if the following implicit conversions are performed? Show the result with flow lines. Look at first one. Now this is the part of the question. यहाँ पे ये question का ही part है. यहाँ पे देखो क्या use हो रहा है. Some variables are given including their data types. Now I is of integer type, F float type, D double type, C char type, B byte type. Now do you all remember the hierarchy of data types as we have done? Remember or not? Once more I am going to write it here. Byte, char, short, then int, long, float and double. Okay, and here byte take how many bytes? 1, char 2, short 2, integer 4, long 8, float 4, double 8. Now this is the hierarchy of from your lowest to highest. Means इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि अगर एक कैरेक्टर टाइप की वैल्यू मिलेगी और एक लॉन्ग टाइप की वैल्यू मिलेगी, तो कैरेक्टर और लॉन्ग पे व्हेन यू विल परफॉर्म द ऑपरेशन, तो यू विल गेट द रिजल्टेंट डेटा टाइप एज लॉन्ग. क्यों? क्योंकि कैरेक्टर टेक्स 2 बाइट्स एंड लॉन्ग टेक 8 बाइट, तो 2 और 8 में कौन सा ग्रेटर है आपका, 8 ग्रेटर है, ठीक है, तो इसलिए आपका क्या होगा, आंसर लॉन्ग में मिलेगा. सो दिस hierarchy you have to remember. So before doing this question number 20, at one side after writing this question up to here question is this, ठीक है. So after writing the question first you make this table in your copy before solving this question, ठीक है, and this is very important question again. After writing this, let's start with the first part. Now first question is I plus C divided by B, right? So I have written the question here, I plus C divided by B. Now as you know, write the data types for I, C and B. So for I, integer, for C, character, B stands for byte. Now which is having the highest hierarchy, आपको पता होना चाहिए ऑपरेटर्स में. अब देखो मैं आपको पहले ऑपरेटर्स की hierarchy बता देती हूँ, ठीक है. सबसे ज़्यादा जो हाईएस्ट प्रेसिडेंस होती है दैट इज़ ऑफ ब्रैकेट्स, एनी टाइप ऑफ ब्रैकेट, स्क्वायर और राउंड ब्रैकेट्स. सबसे पहले ब्रैकेट सॉल्व किए जाते हैं. आफ्टर दैट मल्टीप्लिकेशन, डिविजन and modulus, these all are having same precedence. After that plus and minus. Hierarchy is like this, ये सबसे हाईएस्ट होती है एंड दिस इज़ एट द लोएस्ट. यानी कि सबसे पहले ब्रैकेट सॉल्व होते हैं, उसके बाद मल्टीप्लाई, डिवाइड एंड मॉड्यूलस सॉल्व होता है एंड एट लास्ट प्लस एंड माइनस विल बी सॉल्व, ठीक है. नाउ इफ़ यू नो दैट मल्टीप्लाई, डिवाइड एंड मॉड्यूलस दीज आर हैविंग सेम प्रेसिडेंस, तो फिर कौन कैसे होगा एग्जीक्यूट, तो आपको पता है फर्स्ट कम फर्स्ट सर्व मीन्स जो पहले आएगा दैट विल बी सॉल्व फर्स्ट. Now look at here, how many operators we are using in first part, 1 and 2, only 2 we are using, plus and divide. Now tell me which is having the highest precedence, यानी कि priority जो है वो किसकी ज़्यादा है, divide पहले solve होता है या plus पहले solve होता है. Obviously divide, अभी डिस्कस किया है ना कि पहले divide solve होता है plus बाद में solve होगा. So it means what, we will solve this portion first, this one we will solve it first. So हमने क्या किया, कैर और बाइट को सॉल्व किया. सो कैर और बाइट में विच वन इज ग्रेटर, ऑब्वियसली कैर, अभी डिस्कस किया था ना, हायरार्की ऑफ डेटा टाइप्स वी हैव डिस्कस्ड हियर. सो कैर और बाइट में विच वन इज ग्रेटर, कैर. सो आपने सॉल्व किया एंड यू विल गेट हियर कैर, ठीक है. नाउ विच ऑपरेटर इज लेफ्ट, प्लस, ठीक है. तो हमने क्या किया, इस इंट को इस कैर के साथ वी विल मर्ज ऑन एंड वी विल सी दैट इंटीजर कैरेक्टर पे व्हेन वी विल परफॉर्म द ऑपरेशन. सो विच वन इज ग्रेटर, इंटीजर और कैरेक्टर. According to hierarchy, integer is greater because character take how many bytes, 2, and integer takes how many bytes, 4. So which one is greater, integer. So answer will come in integer. Clear? Nice. Next, see, look at question number 2. Now here one more thing I forgot, you need not to write like this, ठीक है. आपको ये नहीं लिखना है, ये सिर्फ सिंपली एक्सप्लेनेशन के लिए है. You have to write the question and after that this solution. This is the solution here which you will do in your exam also, right? Question number 1 we have done. Now B part is the homework for you. B part homework for you. I have given here the answer will come in double type, ठीक है, and you can check your answer in this way, but you will make the flow lines. आपको ये पूरा डायग्राम की फॉर्म में बना के दिखाना है, ठीक है. Now C part, move on to this C part. Question is I plus F minus B asterisk C. So here 3 operators we are using, plus, minus and asterisk. So tell me, we are not using any brackets, so move on to plus, multiply, divide. So आपके पास divide तो आ नहीं रहा है, क्या आ रहा है इसके अंदर, सिर्फ multiply. तो यानी कि this operation will be performed first, B asterisk C पहले परफॉर्म होगा. फाइन. आफ्टर दैट विच 2 आर लेफ्ट, ये तो हो चुका है ऑलरेडी, सो कट इट. नाउ प्लस इज लेफ्ट एंड माइनस इज लेफ्ट. सो प्लस एंड माइनस इज हैविंग सेम प्रेसिडेंस, दोनों की सेम प्रियोरिटी होती है. तो कैसे सॉल्व होंगे, जो पहले आएगा वो पहले सॉल्व होगा, यानी कि फर्स्ट कम फर्स्ट सर्व. तो प्लस पहले सॉल्व होगा एंड देन माइनस. इज दैट ओके? नाउ मूव ऑन टू द सॉल्यूशन पार्ट हियर. सो आई प्लस एफ minus B asterisk C. So write it here, I is for integer, F is for float, B is for byte and C is for char here. After that And after writing this, you will perform asterisk operator first, asterisk operation first. So look at here, asterisk you will solve first. So byte or char, which one is greater? Char. So you will get the answer in char. After that we are having plus and minus. So you will perform plus first. So यानी कि integer और float को पहले perform करोगे, integer and float को add on करोगे. So answer will be in float. Answer आ गया आपका यहाँ पर float में, ठीक है. Then minus is left, यानी कि इन दोनों में माइनस करना है ना, तो फ्लोट और कैर को व्हेन यू विल परफॉर्म सब्ट्रैक्शन ऑपरेशन, सो व्हाट यू विल गेट? फ्लोट. आंसर विल बी इन फ्लोट, राइट. फ्लोट और कैर में फ्लोट क्यों मिलेगा? बिकॉज फ्लोट टेक्स हाउ मेनी बाइट्स? फ्लोट टेक 4 एंड कैरेक्टर टेक 2. सो आंसर विल बी इन फ्लोट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, D part. D part is your f divide I asterisk c plus b. This is the question here. Now as you know, bracket is having the highest precedence. तो bracket वाला आपका सबसे पहले solve होगा, ठीक है. उसके बाद बाहर क्या है आपके पास? एक multiply and one is plus. So multiply और plus में precedence किसकी ज़्यादा है? multiply की. So after solving bracket, multiply will be solved and after that plus. Now write the solution here. See, F stands for float, I integer, C character, B is for byte. Done. Then you will solve this one, float and integer. So float and integer answer will be in float again. So float को merge करोगे with the character, क्योंकि यहाँ पे देखो bracket solve हो चुके हैं. Now what is left? Asterisk and plus. प्रेसिडेंस किसकी ज़्यादा है? एस्ट्रिक्स की. तो ये पहले सॉल्व होगा एस्ट्रिक्स ऑपरेशन. तो यहाँ पे आ जाइए. फ्लोट और कैर, देखो फ्लोट और कैर को सॉल्व किया, आंसर किस में आ गया? फ्लोट में. और उसको फ्लोट को फिर बाइट के साथ सॉल्व किया, सो आंसर किस में आएगा? फ्लोट में. लुक एट हियर, राइट. सो दिस इज द कंप्लीट स्ट्रक्चर. लुक एट हियर अगेन, आई एम शोइंग यू. दिस इज हियर एंड डोंट राइट दिस वन, डोंट राइट दिस. Okay, only directly. Then after that your E part is again homework for you. 2 questions I am giving you as a homework. Do it yourself. Now this is E part. So here we are using how many operators? Plus, minus, plus and divide. सो डिवाइड इज हैविंग मोर प्रेसिडेंस, सो ये सबसे पहले सॉल्व होगा, ठीक है. उसके बाद में प्लस माइनस प्लस सेम प्रेसिडेंस है, तो जो पहले आएगा, तो यानी कि प्लस पहले आ रहा है तो प्लस सेकेंड नंबर पे सॉल्व होगा. माइनस ये जो है आपका, दिस माइनस इट विल बी सॉल्व एट थर्ड प्लेस, देन दिस विल बी सॉल्व एट फोर्थ पॉइंट, राइट. एंड फ्रॉम हेयर यू कैन चेक योर सॉल्यूशन. सो आंसर यू विल गेट इन डबल, राइट. सो हेयर वी हैव completed our third chapter and this was my last video. Now your summer vacations will start, so chapter number 4th onwards we will start when your school will get reopen again, maybe in the month of July or August, whenever it will be, depends on the situation. So up to now chapter number 3 is completed and this is the part of your syllabus of your unit test 1. That's all. Thank you. Enjoy your holidays.